Hello everybody, this is my 54 Chevy. As you can see, I got a lot more stuff done than just my trunk. I got my door on, all my gaps are really nice. Everything, all the body moldings line up really well along in here. I have some holes to be filling. I ended up getting my rocker panel done, kind of on the halfway. So I ended up making an inner rocker panel. Can't really see that well. No. And so there's like 3 or 4 pieces. So this is my inner rocker, and then this is my outer rocker, and this piece would just be to hold my other rocker panel on. Yeah. And then here I added a piece, goes right across this whole piece here, so give it a little bit more strength. That's the way it was at factory. The car is halfway stripped, and I also made a section of my quarter panel, and there it is right there. So I made it into about 3 pieces, so you can see that here is one weld, and then there's another weld. So then there's like a curve that comes down to here, and then this piece flares up, my rocker panel here, and this kind of kicks up into this hump part. So it all looks pretty factory. I know that you can buy these for pretty they're like, I guess like $200 at EMS or something like that. But I wanted to make my own, so here it is. I think it looks alright. I even tipped the flange, so I have a nice flange that I can grind down to. This is about a 1-inch flange, but I'll probably drop it down to maybe 3/4, maybe even 1/2 inch. Let's see. You can see the shape in it. And now what I'm trying to do is make my other section of the quarter panel. So my new piece that I made will come about here. I have a line here, if you can't see it. It's in the dirt, and it goes across. But I'll eventually grind all this down and get a proper fit, and then spot weld it on. And then my other piece will come about to here, and then go back and then into the other rear section of my quarter panel. I already welded my inner brace in, and you can tell that this is a factory where the bumper would be. Well, I'm going roll pan, so I'm gonna get rid of my bumper. I'll eventually make one, maybe out of tubing or something like that, make it kind of cool looking. The inner piece would look something like this. I made that. This is just tubing, and then a flat sheet with some beads in it, 1/2 inch beads. And then it's all grinded and painted with some rust paint, so that my quarter panel will come down. My quarter panel will come down. There's a lot of curve in here and here. There's going to be a lot of shrinking and a lot of shaping, especially up in here too. There's got to be some stretching because it kind of flares out there. And then it will actually be tacked onto the tubing, so it'll be extra strong. And all I have right now is that this is my new piece right here. So I just have a couple of spot welds that are holding it in place in here. This is my inner wheel well, so it's holding it in my inner wheel well. And then eventually, when I get my outer quarter panel welded on, I will take out the inner and fix it up and clean it. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. and have a good day.